All right, everybody, hello and welcome to another free live pronunciation class with Connect English. This is the new session of classes. This is week 1 of our new 8-week session. And so this means it's the first class at a new campus. We've just moved from our La Jolla campus up north to our Pacific Beach campus out west. And we now have a lot of fresh, fun students in the class today. And I'm excited to start with all of these new students, with all of this energy to become better pronouncers. So, let's talk about my class before we get started. Before we start, let's say hi world to the whole world. Are you guys ready to say hi world? Okay, in 3, 2, 1.
Hi world!
Okay, it's all ladies in here, in case you couldn't tell from the voices. It's all ladies who are here to learn today. That's great. If you're watching from all around the world, I'd like you to type in the comments where you're watching from. Say, hello from Almaty, Kazakhstan. Hello from Erbil, Kurdistan. Hello from Paris, France. Hello from Curitiba, Brazil. Type it in the comments. It's really fun to see where all of these students are from who are watching and learning all around the world. Also, share the class with your friends. It's a free class. We just want the whole world to speak English better. So if you share the class with your friends, you are helping your friends also learn to speak English better. So, thanks for watching and please share, okay? Let's talk about who's in the class today. So we have, 7 students in here today. We've got Yuki from Japan.
Yes.
We've got Miki also from Japan.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Jung, are you from Korea?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, we have Fabiana from Brazil. Which city in Brazil?
Rio de Janeiro.
Carioca. That's where I lived when I was in Rio, or when I was in Brazil. Okay, and we have Tatiane from Brazil. Which city?
Aracaju.
Aracaju. Where is that? What's that close to?
And Bahia.
Okay. All right, so it's up in the north then, Nordeste.
Nordeste.
That's right. Okay, cool. All right, and then we have Tuğçe.
Yeah.
From which city in Turkey?
In Istanbul.
Okay, the main city. Is it the best city?
Best and big city.
Okay, sounds good. All right, and then we have Hesna, also from Turkey.
Yes.
Which city in Turkey?
Istanbul.
Istanbul as well. See your neighbors. You probably live very close. It's a small city.
Yes.
Not really, yeah. Same city, but you can still be 100 kilometers from each other in the same city probably. It's a giant city. Okay, well, welcome everybody who's watching. Welcome everybody to the class. Let's talk about how my pronunciation class works. I have 2 rules for my pronunciation class. One rule is, or rule number 1 is, do not cross your arms. So, Tatiane, uncross, okay? You got it. Because I want you to be ready to feel the good pronunciation, okay? My method of teaching pronunciation, which I think is an excellent method, is that it's important to feel the sounds. Ooh, okay? And if your arms are crossed, a lot of students don't participate as much. They don't feel the sound as much. So when people cross their arms, they frequently go. But in my class, I want you to do the sounds with your hands. Really feel the physical feeling, okay? And that's going to help you speak better. Rule number 2 in my class is don't worry about mistakes. Everybody's going to make some mistakes. I have intentionally chosen words that will cause mistakes because I want to help you with those, okay? So don't be afraid to speak up, make mistakes, and we will learn better from your mistakes, okay? All right, so you guys ready to start? All right, you girls, you ladies ready to start? I said you guys, it's 100% ladies today. Are you all ready to start today? Okay. Why did I select these 10 words? Why these?
Because of telephone.
That's right. Telephone, okay. And someone said similar. Who said similar over here? Well, somebody said it. Okay.
Yeah.
They are similar words. They're not the same, but they're close. And a little difference in the sound makes a big difference in what these words mean. So if we're not careful about the pronunciation, we will confuse people when we are talking. And so a lot of students will say, Nick, I just don't hear the difference. I don't hear it. And that's natural. It's normal to have difficulties hearing it because some of these sounds don't exist in other languages. If they don't exist, of course they're difficult to hear. I often talk about the rolling R in Spanish, okay, like arriba. Okay, many Americans cannot hear the rolling R in Spanish, okay, because we don't have the R in English, okay, it doesn't exist. So many Americans say arriba when they say that word in Spanish, and we say, no, it's arriba, okay, because many Americans and English speakers just can't hear the sound. So some of these sounds don't exist in some languages, it makes it really difficult to hear them. That's why it's super important to feel them. Oh, okay, feeling them will help you say them right. And even when you feel them, some students say, Nick, I feel it, but I don't hear it. It takes a few weeks of practice. After a few weeks of practicing them, you'll say, I can hear them now. Now I can hear them when I say them, okay? So, let's talk about the first ones. These are two very common verbs in English, and I'm going to put a V up here next to this one, because this is also an adjective sometimes for live, like live music. Yuki plays live music at Connect English sometimes. She brings her guitar. But this is actually the verb, live, okay? I live in San Diego. I live near the freeway. I live in a beautiful state, okay? So we're going to talk about that pronunciation in a moment. But first, let's talk about this one here. This one is leave, right? And this one is to go out. Go out the door, go home, to exit, okay? Let's talk about the pronunciation. For this one, think about your front teeth. Right here, okay? Think about your front teeth, right here. You're doing it, Hesna, good job, okay? Yeah, Tatiana, you're doing it, okay, good job. Think about those front teeth. Think about the top of your mouth. The top of your mouth. And now think about your tongue. When you say leave, your tongue is high in your mouth. Leave. That's an easy sound. It's easy. Easy to say leave. Okay? So just think about that tongue. The tongue is high in your mouth. Leave. I leave at school. I leave school at 1:30. I leave my house at 8:40 in the morning. Okay? So just think about your teeth, top of your mouth, and tongue. Tongue is high and not much air. Just a little air. Leave. Everybody say it again. And think about the air. Not much air. Not much. Okay? So that one, though, this one here is actually now same thing. Think about your front teeth, top of your mouth, but low tongue. Open your mouth, low tongue, and breathe more. Really good. First try. You're doing it so well. Live. I live near the school. I live with 3 friends. Okay? I have lived in San Diego for 17 years. It feels a little strange to do that. Yeah? It's strange the first time you do it, but you gotta open up, breathe out. Tongue low. Live. Mickey, try it for me. Say, live. Really good. Open more, please, but you're doing well. Live. Yeah, really good. I live with 2 friends. And now, Mickey, say leave. Good. Good job. I can tell that you're thinking about your tongue high and then your tongue low. So high tongue is leave, low tongue is live. Okay? All right? Tuche, can you try it for me? Give me leave. Yeah, high tongue. That's an easy sound. Easy. But this one, low tongue. Breathe out. Live. Really good. Open more for me and breathe more. Live. Yeah, good job. Today in class, I really want you to feel the of it, okay? Every day when you're walking around in real life and out in the real world, you don't have to say, but in class today, I want you to feel that sound. It's really important. Jung, try it for me. Give me live. Not la, but that's it. Live. That's it. Good work. Okay, now the easy one. Leave. Great. And Fabiana, your turn for live. Now open more. Breathe more. Live. That's better. The last part was better. Live. Breathe. That's it. And now the easy one. Leave. Yeah, think about the difference of your tongue. This one is the easy sound. This sound exists in Portuguese, right? But this one is a sound that doesn't exist in Portuguese. So it's hard to hear it, but you just have to remember to push your tongue down. Live. And you did a good job. All right, let's go to Yuki. Your turn for live. Really good. And now leave. Perfect. Okay, Hesna, it's your turn for leave. Really good. Now low tongue, breathe out, live. Really good. I live with 3 friends. We all leave at 8:30 in the morning to go to school, okay? So the big deal with these 2 verbs is that they can confuse people if you're not careful. If you say, oh, where do you leave? And you say, oh, the door. I leave, yeah, where do you leave? The door. Everybody leaves through the door. You know, that's how you leave. That's how you exit. Oh, I mean, where do you live? Oh, I live in Pacific Beach. Okay? So if you're not careful with this verb, people will think you're asking about this. Okay? People say, oh, I've been in San Diego for so long, and I don't want to live. Like, what? Do you want to die? Okay. Oh, no, I don't want to leave San Diego. Okay, so you have to be careful about the high tongue or the low tongue. Let's do it as a class together. Let's do the easy one. 1, 2, 3, leave.
Leave.
Yeah, think about that high tongue. Easy. Now let's go with the low tongue. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, live.
Learn.
Really good. I can hear it from everybody. Good job. This is one of the most difficult sounds to learn. But once you think about your tongue, it becomes a lot easier. John, you're crossing your arms. I'm crossing. Okay, the next one, this is kind of new vocabulary, okay? For some students, they don't know these words, so we have to define them. To wander is just to walk around with no destination, okay? For example, if you go to Fashion Valley Mall, and you don't really know which store you want to visit, you want to walk around, you just wander, okay? Yeah, okay, over there. Okay, to wander, okay? And there are a lot of animals that wander. Can you think of any animals that wander? They wake up in the morning and they don't have a destination. They just go where they want. What are some examples of animals that wander? What's that?
Wander.
Yeah, which animals wander? Can you think of some examples of animals that wander around?
Cat.
Cats are a great example, right? Cats wake up in the morning and they don't say, I'm going to go to Oakland, California today. No, they say, I'll go outside and wander around. They're just going to look for some birds, look for some mice, take a nap. Okay, then they come back inside, then they want to go back outside, then they want to come back inside. They just wander. Okay, no destination, no intention, just kind of to walk around. Okay, now let's talk about the pronunciation of this one. Okay. For this one, everybody, please put up one finger. Put up one finger, please. And touch right here in the middle of your throat. Wander.
Wander.
Really good. It's an easy sound. This sound, I think, exists in all the languages in this class today. Wander. I'm going to wander. It kind of goes with walk. Okay, good. You all sound great. This one, though, is more difficult, and this is one of my favorite ones to teach. Before we teach the pronunciation, let me tell you the definition. Wonder is, I'm curious. I wonder. Okay, I wonder about that. I wonder. I have curiosity. I ask myself. Okay, I've been thinking about that lately, and I have some questions in my mind. I wonder. Okay, like for example, Christmas is coming up in 2 months, right? I wonder what's going to happen at Connect English for Christmas? Okay, yeah, we have lots of activities. But I'm curious, I'm asking myself. Many languages, I think Portuguese is like me pergunto, right? It's like I'm asking myself, I'm curious, I wonder. I'm sorry I don't know it in Japanese, but I'm curious, I want to know, I'm thinking about it. Now for this one, the pronunciation is really fun. It's my favorite one to teach. Are you all ready? Okay, Hesna, do you know what's going to happen here? Yeah, so put up your fist like this, okay? Everybody put up your fist. And this one is, wonder! Fabiana, so good. I really heard the pressure. I wonder. Yeah, Tusha, that's great. I wonder what time the class finishes. I wonder how many students will be here. I wonder if the weather will be hot this weekend. You need the pressure in your stomach, okay? If you don't use the pressure, you're accidentally going to say, I wonder. I wonder what time the class begins. I wonder what time the class begins? No. I wonder what time the class begins, okay? Jung, can you give it a try? Give me wonder.
Wonder.
Really good job. I saw your head move because you're putting the pressure. That's super good. Mickey, your turn. Wonder. Good job. I heard the sound. Hesna, your turn for wonder.
Wonder.
Good job. Yeah, I wonder what time more students will get here. I wonder if I can win the candy jar this week. Okay, I wonder if we will have any Spanish-speaking students next week. Okay, now this one, back to the easy one again. Put up that finger again, everybody, and touch here. Ah, wander. So you feel how there's no pressure here? No pressure. Ah, ah, ah. And this one needs pressure. Wonder. I wonder. Tatiana, can you try it for me? Give me wonder.
Wonder.
Yeah, I wonder about that. I'm curious. I really wonder. Huh? Perfect. Really good. Yuki, your turn for wonder.
Wonder.
Yeah, so good. I'm so proud of everybody. Having a great time and pronouncing it really well. Let's do it as a class. Everybody together. Let's do the easy one. Put that finger up. 1, 2, 3. Wander. Ah. And now 1, 2, 3. Wonder. I wonder if my stomach will hurt after class. Okay, I wonder about that. Okay, good job, everybody. Okay, all right. This next one is especially for my Brazilian students. Okay, this one is. We should start with this one over here. This one means a long distance across from one side to the other. For example, the United States is a wide country. From New York to Los Angeles or New York to San Diego, long distance, it's wide. That flag of Saudi Arabia back there is a wide flag. Flags are generally wide, long distance across. Is Turkey a wide country?
Yes.
Yeah, the shape of it is basically really wide. What about Japan? Is Japan a wide country?
Not wide.
Exactly. Japan's a perfect example of a narrow country.
Narrow.
Italy is another example of narrow.
Yeah.
But Brazil is wide, really wide. What about Korea, South Korea? Is it wide?
No.
Nah, it's also pretty narrow. Okay, so we've got Turkey and Brazil that are wide, and then Japan and Korea that are narrow. Okay, so wide means long distance across. But this one, let's do this. Let me tell you guys what to do here. This is one syllable. Okay, wide. Okay, but this one means not domesticated, like an animal that lives in the mountains, an animal that lives in the forest. Okay, you can't have it as a pet in your home. It would not be happy inside your home. I like to tell students to say this: why old? Wild.
Wild.
Good. You all sound great already. What's important here is to slow it down and do 2 syllables. Wild.
Wild.
Really good already, Yuki. That's great. Wild. Touche. Go try it again. Give me wild.
Wild.
Really good. I hear the 2 syllables, but now it's time for our Brazilians who usually have the most difficulty with this. Tatiana, can you try it for me? Wild.
Wild.
Good job slowing it down to 2 syllables. And Fabi, your turn. Wild.
Wild.
Really good job. Now back to the easy one. Both of you. Wide.
Wide.
Wide. Yeah. So you have with this one, okay. It's short, wide. Yeah, wide. Okay. But this one, you have to slow it down. Wild. Wild. A lot of Brazilians especially try to say this really quickly, and they say, I saw a wide animal in the forest. You said, did you see a hippopotamus? What kind of wide animal? Was it a manta ray? Okay. No. Okay, that's a wide animal. You were talking about a wild animal. Okay. Not a good pet, a wild animal. What are some other examples of wide animals? Hippopotamus. What else are wide animals?
Elephant.
Elephants are a great example of wide animals. Okay. Even like a porcupine. Do you guys know porcupine? The animal that has the needles on it, and if you touch it, like, ow, it hurts. Those are pretty wide animals also, okay? But most of the time, you're going to hear wild animals. Wild animals, yeah. So, Jung, give it a try. Give me wild.
Wild.
Good job. And now wide.
Wide.
Good. And Mickey, your turn for wide and wild.
Wild.
Really good job with the 2 syllables. Tuche, give it a try. Wild
Wild.
and wide.
Wide.
Hesna, give me wild.
Wild.
And wide.
White.
Great. Okay. And Yuki, your turn for wide.
White.
Wild.
Wild.
Good job. Everybody sounds great. Let's do it as a class. Let's start with the easy one. 1, 2, 3, wide.
Wide.
Okay, and then wild. 1, 2, 3.
Wild.
Really good. Slowing it down, 2 syllables makes this much more clear. So good work. Okay, this one here these are 2 difficult sounds together, okay? This one here is when you take a piece of paper and you Okay. Oh no, the paper is torn. Okay. It comes from the verb to tear. Okay. That is the verb tear. Okay. And the third form. Okay. It's tear,
Okay.
tore, torn. Okay. Torn. So torn is the form we're going to use today. That's the third form. Okay. Let me take off that infinitive. So it's tear, tore, torn. Okay. So you have some clothes, I'm sure, where you take them out of the closet and you go, oh no, my favorite shirt is torn. Ah, it happens to all of us, you know. So let's practice this one together before we go to the other one. Okay. For this one, I also want you to put up one finger, but I want you to touch your nose and your lip, the top lip, and pull them down. Oh, Jung, you're doing it great. Good job. Torn. Good. Oh. Yeah, my favorite shirt is torn. Oh, no. My favorite shirt is torn. So let me show the camera here. I want you to take your finger and touch your nose and your lip. And some students say, put your lip over your teeth. Oh, torn. My favorite shirt is torn. I've had it since I was born. Probably not, okay? You probably grew up too much. But torn is the adjective, and it's also the third form of the verb. I have torn my pants because I climbed over a fence, okay? All right? So this one is oh. Let's go to Fabiana. Give us torn. Good job. And Mickey, your turn. Torn. Good job. Looking good, sounding good. Hesna, torn. Good. Everybody's doing really well. Now let's go to this one. I think this one is more difficult, so get ready, okay? It takes a lot more face muscles, okay? Everybody ready? We need to do maybe some face yoga to get ready for this class. Oh, okay, all right. This one here is turn.
Turn.
Really good already, Mickey. Good job, okay? You have to push your lips forward but open, okay? Jung, you're doing it. All right, and Yuki as well. A lot of times it's the East Asian languages. It is the students who speak Vietnamese, who speak Japanese, Korean. They have the most difficulty with one. They often want to do kind of like a smile. Tan, 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 which kind of sounds like this sometimes, okay? So we have to be careful. Push your lips forward and open. So good. Hesper, you got it. So let me show the camera. Turn. The verb turn means a lot of things, right? You're walking forward and then you will turn to the right. You also can turn on and turn off a light. Okay, It's a lot like early and first. Early and first, okay? And this one, back to this one, remember that's the sound of the lips and nose going down. Oh, torn. Really good. Everybody sounds great. I like to call this the itchy nose sound. Okay, imagine you're going to sneeze. And then you don't sneeze. Oh, torn. Okay. Oh, we have all felt that feeling before, right? Oh, itchy nose sound. Okay, you all ready to do it as a class? Let's start with the first one we did. This one is torn. 1, 2, 3.
Torn.
Really good. And now this one, lips forward and open, turn.
Turn.
Good. And Tatiana, good job. At first I thought it was you were doing like a but you needed Good job. Okay, very good. Okay, next one. This is especially for our Spanish-speaking students who are from Spain or from Mexico or Chile. We have students from all of those countries, but not in class today. So if you're watching from around the world and you speak Spanish, this is an important one for you. Everybody, please, for this one, put up your hand and put out your thumb like this, okay? And please touch right here. This is advice.
Advice.
No vibrations.
Yeah. Advice.
That's right, good. But this one is the same thing, but now I want you to feel the vibration. Advise.
Advice.
Yeah. What's the difference between advice and advise? Does anybody know the difference between these? Yeah, Mickey, exactly. I'm proud of you. Advice is a noun. Okay? And advise is a verb. Okay? So I would say, for example, I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to give you some cookies. I'm going to give you some help. I'm going to give you some time. I'm going to give you some advice. It's a thing that you give. And he uses the C, advice. And I like to tell students that the verb uses vibration. Advise. Okay? So we use this one in conversation a lot. Oh, my teacher gave me some advice about Las Vegas. But this one's more technical. We don't use this in conversation very often. But we could say, for example, my brother advises me about insurance. So Dylan, if you're watching the class, my brother is my insurance agent. He's an excellent insurance agent at George Peterson Insurance. Okay? So my brother advises me about insurance. He helps me. Okay? He advises me. Okay? He gives me advice. He advises me. Okay? So the vibration matters. Okay? I think the students who will have the most difficulty with this maybe are the Brazilians, but maybe the Turks. Let's go to Hesna. Hesna, can you give us advice?
Advice.
Good. And now advise.
Advice.
Really good. I heard the vibration. Good job. And Tucci, your turn for advise.
Advise.
Good. And now advice.
Advice.
Good. And Jong, your turn for advice.
Advice.
Good. And advise.
Advise.
I really heard the vibration. Good job. Fabiana, your turn for advise.
Advice.
Good. And advice.
Advice.
Good. And Tatiana, give us
Advise.
good and advice.
Advice.
Very good job. Okay, I think we're ready to play the game. But let's do a little review before we play. Let me eliminate this so we can get focused. Okay, let's start over here with this one. Remember, high tongue, not much air. Leave.
Leave.
And now low tongue, more air. Live. Yeah, you all sound great. Okay, this one here, wander.
Wander.
Yeah, just walk around, no destination. I'm gonna wander around Balboa Park, okay? And then this one, put up the fist and, wander.
Wander.
Yeah, everybody sounds so good. Okay, this one here, do it as 2 syllables, wild.
Wild.
Really good. And now single syllable, wide.
Right.
Yeah, okay. This one here, push those lips forward and open, turn. Good. And now this one, itchy nose, torn. Really good. And now here, no vibration, advice.
Advice.
With vibration, advise.
Advice.
Really good. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do, we're going to start the activity. I'm going to give you the telephone number, okay, of something. And I need you to either, best thing is to write it down on your paper, okay? But I'm not going to say the numbers. So for example, if I say wonder, put a number 3. If I say torn, put a number 7, okay? If I say advice, put a number 8, okay? All right, we ready? Okay, this is the phone number of the Brazilian consulate in Los Angeles. So this is an important phone number for Fabiana and Tatiani, okay? So this is the phone number of the Brazilian consulate in LA. In case they have passport questions, this number will be good. Here we go. The phone number is Wander. 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 Turn. Wide. Live. Wander. Turn. Turn. Wild. Okay. What do y'all think? Tatiana, can you give us the phone number of the Brazilian consulate in Los Angeles?
Okay. 3236512664.
Perfect. Perfect. No problems, no difficulties. That was wonderful. 323-651-2664. Nice. Really good work. Okay. First time. Perfect. Okay, good. Congratulations. Okay, but now it is your turn. Now I want to get your phone number, either in your country or in the USA, or it can be mom or dad's office phone number if you remember it from when you were growing up, okay? So any phone number that you know, okay, I want one of you to give me that phone number, but give the good pronunciation to give the phone number. Do we have any volunteers this time? All right, Hesna. Good. Okay. Next person will not be a volunteer. Next time I'm just going to call somebody, okay? So get ready. Hesna is the first one. Thank you for volunteering. Okay. So remember, Hesna, please speak loudly, slowly, and clearly, okay? All right, here we go.
White. Wild.
Slow down.
Leave. Sorry.
Oh. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Let's start from the beginning. Start over,
Sorry,
okay?
sorry.
Remember to go a little slower too, okay? All right.
White. Wild. Yeah. Wild. No. Leave. Torn. Wander. Leave. Finally. Turn.
Okay. Fast but clear. Okay, good. All right. Jung, what are you thinking? Did you hear it?
Yes.
Okay, what did you hear? I think that was nice and clear. What did you have?
I'm not sure.
That's okay.
5, 4, 1, 4, 1, 0, 7, 2, 0, 6.
That's exactly what I have. All right. Wow, I'm impressed. No mistakes so far. Jung, you heard it? Okay, next victim. Next person is going to be Mickey. It's the Mickey show now, okay? So Mickey, remember, speak loudly, slowly, and clearly with your phone number, either back in Japan or your U.S. phone number or your parents' phone number, any phone number you want to give, but say it loudly, slowly, and clearly, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Leave. Wild. Leave. Live. Turn. Tone. Advice. Advise. What? Wonder.
Complete? Wonderful. Sounded great. Really good. I think that was super good. There was one that was a little close, but I think you did a good job with it still, and I'll help you with it, okay? Okay. Tuche, what do you think? What do you think Mickey's phone number is?
Okay, I'm writing the
That's okay.
0, 4, 0, 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5, and 3.
I think so. Yeah, wow. You're amazing, everybody. This is really impressive today. 040-167-8953.
Yeah, it's correct.
Yeah. Okay. The one I want to help with is the 6. Okay. You did kind of a time. We want turn. Yeah. So push your lips forward more. That's better. Turn. That's it. Good job. Because you kind of did the time. We want turn. That's it. Good job, Mickey. Good work to correct it. Okay, one more before we finish the class. Is any new volunteers? All right, Yuki's ready to rock and roll. Okay. All right. So, remember to speak loudly, slowly, and clearly for everybody, okay? All right, here we go.
Okay. Leave. Wonder. Wonder. Turn. Lead. Calm. Advice. Live. Wild. Live. Finish.
Complete. Okay. There were a couple that were a little close, but I think you did them well. Okay. Tatiana, what did you hear? What do you think?
I'm not sure.
You're all the way in the back of the class, too, so it makes it a little more difficult, too. But let's give it a try. What do you have?
Okay. And 0, 3, 3, 6, 0, 7, 8, 1, 4, 1.
That's what I have.
That's correct.
That's right. Good. I was a little concerned about wonder and wander, but you did both of them. Wonder. Good job. And that was intentional. I thought maybe you said wonder with more pressure. But no, you did a good job. Wonder. Good job with the pressure. And I was like, oh no, that was perfect. You did it. Good job. And Tatiana, good job as well. Wow. Okay. That was impressive today. Everybody did so well with this. Okay. One more thing before we finish. Remember, if you're watching the class around the world on Facebook Live, please share the free class as a favor to me and as a favor to your friends. It's totally free. It helps the world speak more clearly, which is our goal here at Connect English, okay? So, we have a ceremony that we do at the end of the pronunciation class every week. I'd like you to, let's go this way so it's not as bright. Okay, please put your arm out in front of you. Everybody put your arm out, okay? Okay, just one arm, okay? And turn your hand like this, and now pat yourself on the back. Oh, you did a good job today, everybody. Okay. And let me get a bye world from everybody. So here's our wonderful class today of all of our students. And are you guys ready to say bye world? Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Bye world.
All right, thank you. Okay, if you'd like more information about our programs, you can go to our website, which is connectenglish.edu. We've got intensive English classes. We do private lessons. We've got conversation classes, pronunciation classes, TOEFL classes, IELTS classes, and awesome activities for our students after class as well. So check out our website, connectenglish.edu, and let us know what questions you have. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you next week on Wednesday at 1:45 p.m. one more time. Have a great day. Happy Halloween.